New signs from Brian where his lifts should go, and this actually saves him a ton of motion. The most commonly used boards go into a certain spot. Stu learned to weld this week and modified the stain racks. We no longer require the fork extensions, which makes using the stain racks safer, faster, and easier. And per 100 board order, this will save 1.75 kilometers of walking, which is about 33 minutes. Steve put himself into the shoes of the customer and asked the question, what are these and how much do they cost? Sometimes these welding pliers grow some legs and walk away, so I made a spot for those and then modified our sticker rack so we can safely move them with the forklift. Randy used the last of the load slips, and there was a crumb trail to a random shelf number, but he's followed that through and put where that shelf is actually located. Yardley improving the glue cart. We didn't have a spot for paper towels, and now we do. Todd fixing what bugs him in the outdoor bathroom by adding a piece of trim above the door. Luke adding a spot for earplugs in the carpentry shop and a crumb trail where to restock from. Fulton making a better spot for customer sample boards on a clipboard. This might be improved some more, but it's a great start, and we can even write the customer's name in dry erase marker. Standards of work and JSA in the staining area, posted and created. Improvement from Randy, wherever you ask the question, the answer should be writing the right size of wrench right where we need it. Dave moved the chainsaw chains right above the chainsaws. Wherever you ask the question, the answer should be, we were always asking, where's the chain for this saw? Where's the chain for that saw? Now they're right where you're asking the question. Thank you, Sandy and Stu, for this idea. I have some keys that are almost identical, and I can never figure out which one to use. Continuous improvements from Luke in the carpentry shop for a spot for the safety glasses and to where to restock them from. Great 3S in the sawmill C-can, eliminated an entire shelf, making room for the new transformer. Continuous improvements from Steve in the sawmill C-can with the chains. Okay, we have these chains, but what if we need to order more? There we go. We know right where we're asking the question. There's the answer of what size chain. Improvement from Steve, we didn't know what was used for what, and there's no reference for Kanban cards because they're kept in a separate spot. Now we know what goes where, what's for what, and it's more organized so we can actually use the Kanban cards. Okay, 2-second improvement. So I'm going to start a timer right now. Timer now. And end the timer. Including putting the package back, that took a 22-second process to 1.5 seconds. Todd saw Randy pulling weeds because it rained yesterday and it's easier to do, so he got inspired and weeded his area, which led to even more cleanliness. Okay, Luke texted me what our the top ring size was for a gazebo we're working on, and I didn't know it off the top of my head, of course, so I was like, oh, I'll be back in 20 minutes. So he had to wait and ended up figuring it out in that 20 minutes. But I've come up with our gazebo standards. So it has every size of every standard top ring measurement with the angles and the rest of the material sizes as well. Wherever you ask the question, the answer should be.